This is Dan Seifert with The Verge, and we're taking a look at the new Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. It's an all-new device that utilizes a lot of brand new things that Samsung has really never done before with its mobile devices. It's a complete redesign of Samsung's smartphones. It really looks significantly different than the prior Galaxy S5 or the Galaxy S4 or the Galaxy S3, which all kind of look the same. This one's got a really unique, distinctive design. Primarily, that's because it's a front and rear glass panels. So it's a Gorilla Glass 4 on the front and the back, and then it's got this metal border around it, this metal frame. It's a continuation of the design elements that we've seen on the Note 4 and the Galaxy Alpha from last year, but it's taken to a new level. It really does look quite premium and much better than Samsung's earlier efforts. As you can see here, the Galaxy S6 Edge has a curvature to it. It's on both sides of the glass for the front here, which is different than the Note Edge, which only curved on one side. It doesn't really have a different display on the sides like the Note Edge. It's still using the same display, and it's mostly designed to make it easier to swipe in from the side as opposed to run specific apps like the Note Edge used. For the display itself, it's a 5.1-inch Quad HD Super AMOLED panel. It's really bright, really vibrant, and Samsung says it works really well outdoors as well. It's a really, really great looking screen. I've got the brightness turned significantly down here, and it's plenty bright enough, and it can go all the way up, and it will get very, very bright very quickly for outdoor use. Below the display is the home key, and Samsung still has a Fingerprint Scanner in there, but unlike the older models where you had to swipe the scanner, you only have to press down on it to unlock the phone, which is similar to Apple's Touch ID system. Inside, this particular one is using a Samsung Exynos processor, which will be used globally. Samsung has not confirmed which processor will be in the US models, but it's an octa-core processor with 64-bit processing. It's really fast and snappy. Samsung phones have always used top-of-the-line processors, and the S6 Edge is really no different. Around back is a new 16-megapixel camera. It kind of has a little jut out for the camera module there. It's not flush with the back. And then, of course, a heart rate sensor, LED flash, and IR sensor. The new camera is a lot faster than before. Samsung says it's done a lot of effort to bring up the speed and the image quality of the camera compared to its prior models, including the image processing and the ease of use. The S6 Edge will come in 32, 64, and 128 gigabyte versions. There's no micro SD card slot. It's got a 2600 milliamp hour internal battery, but the battery is not removable, which is a significant difference from earlier Samsung models. Samsung's incorporating quick charging features. It's built-in wireless charging into the back panel that's compatible with both PMA and Qi wireless pads, so you can pretty much charge on almost any wireless charging pad available. And they've also moved the speaker down to the bottom edge from the back. Samsung says that the speaker is 1.5 times louder than the speaker on the Galaxy S5. The Galaxy S6 Edge will be coming out, Samsung says, in Q2 of this year. It's going to be launched globally. You can expect it to see on pretty much every carrier around the world. But so far, first impressions, it's a pretty nice advancement from Samsung in terms of design, significantly better than their earlier efforts.